What's poppin', everybody? So today I am back, and in today's video we are ranking the Amazing Digital Circus episodes and characters. But for segment 1 we're doing the episodes, and there's 9 episodes in total. Now that the show's all wrapped up and done with, I say, this is like, I don't know. Anyways, let's move on to this episode. Anyways, so episode 1, the pilot episode, it's a good episode. I like it. It's a doozy though, because I don't really like the side quest where you have to hunt for Zoogel's little body parts and stuff, and then, abstracted Kaufmo, defeats the Glint Queen. But hey, at least it introduces us to Pomni being all scared of the VR world and stuff, and Kane lying about the exits and stuff, and then literally Pomni going to the back rooms like say Lawahi, and yeah. But anyways, I say this episode gets A tier because it's good overall. In lacks of respect, Anyways, but my favorite episode, Chaos Candy Carrier, I think it is. I love this episode because it's just your everyday cartoon characters just going to a literal canyon and causing chaos, obviously. And literally, you can tell by the thumbnail because Pomni is literally scared for her life. Meanwhile, this menacing rabbit is literally holding a freaking rocket launcher. Like, not a lot of people can actually have the ability to hold the rocket launcher. But anyways, though, overall, the episode itself, it's very cool. I love the episode, dude. Like, I kid you not, that the episode is, like, by far one of the best episodes in the series. And I say, for that, it gets the S tier. And, now we're on episode 3, Gloomidminier. Dude, I don't even know how to pronounce. I mean, I know it seems easy to pronounce, but I don't want to mispronounce it. Anyways, this is basically an episode where Kanger and Pomni go to a Luigi's Mansion ripoff, and I guess apparently Zoogel and King got their own things going on during the episode. Anyways, the episode's okay in terms of, like, respect, but, like, overall, I mean, it didn't really offer much. But at least it's better than the next upcoming episode that we're about to rank. Anyways, I guess for that, I'll give it B tier, because it's not bad, but it's also not great either. Anyways, but as for this, Fast Food Masquerade, now that is terrible. This episode is by far one of the weirdest, awfulest episodes you can ever watch on this channel, or in general, actually, because it's just some goofy Mario wannabes working at a shitty McDonald's ripoff. And also, not only that, but, like, look at them. They don't even do much. And look at Jax, just, like, sitting there on the counter looking like Squidward. But anyways, in terms of the episode's bad. I mean, there's nothing to really offer or receive this, so sorry, gotta give you the D tier. Fast Food Masquerade. Now this one, now Untitled, now this is a very good episode. I love this episode. Is it as much as Candy Chaos? Yeah, kind of. I mean, it kind of reaches up there in terms of episode. The episode is basically where they go on wacky adventures, and we all know the characters go on their own adventures and stuff. Anyways, in terms of, like, episode, I guess this gets the S tier. It's not bad in the grand scheme of things. And they get guns. This is another A tier. Well, I think you already know why it gets A tier. The beach episode. Yeah, best we leave this one under the rug. But not... Yeah, I don't even know if I pronounced that right. Anyways, this episode is probably one of the most interesting parts of the series. Only because, it's just basically about Bubbles, like, turning on everyone in the circus, and, well, kind of. I mean, we all know what the episode's about, because Bubbles turns on Kane and gets him oofed from the server, all thanks to Kanger typing in something, and I guess apparently Bubbles hacked the computer or something, and I don't know, it was just a wacky, crazy episode, but, you know, it makes me feel bad for Kane, so you know what, another S tier's warranted for such a banger episode such as this one. And oh, what the heck, I did not mean to drag. Okay, wait, let me drag that one back in its place. You know what, I might as well rank this now. Oh wait, hang on. Alright, but yeah, no, S tier for this one, and I did not mean to put this one in A tier. Anyways, as for episode 9, remember, I hate this episode. It's terrible. It's awful. Every time I see it, it makes me want to drown myself in a lake. D tier. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, guys, I was just joking. This episode is not D tier. It's very good. Dude, I can't you not that this episode... Don't know what the hell that was about. Anyways, yeah, this episode is very awesome. I love this episode. And just for that, it gets the S tier. And wow, look at that, guys. My list formed into one giant F. That is crazy. Now, if Mr. Crocker showed up and saw this, I think he probably would agree. F. Because, you know, have you guys seen Fairly Odd Parents? I have. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching segment 1 of this list. Now let's move on to segment number 2. Wahoo! Alright, guys, now it's time for the second segment of this video. And, okay, by the way, and before we rank the characters, any opinion you do not like, please leave now. And please do not be rude to me in the comments. If I rank these characters wrong, it's my opinion. But yeah, other than that, I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up right now that you guys probably will like the rankings. I'm not sure, but anyways, yeah, that's my heads up for you. Anyways, let's start by ranking Kane. Kane, oh man. Kane was a doozy when it came to the show. I mean, trapping people literally wasn't... I think it was kind of out of his control. But also, at the same time, he felt a little bit cheap during the last episode. Like, dude, how could you... Like, it's worse than Bowser in the Galaxy movie. Like, bro literally showed up only 20 minutes... What the hell was that? Anyways... Yeah, it's morning for me, guys, and, yeah, like I said, Kane only appeared 20 minutes, or probably in the last chunk of the episode, and then only revealed the truth finally. But I don't think he's a bad person. I think he has a kind heart, and at least he gave people access to the circus, so, therefore, I'm putting him in B tier. Now, for his evil bubble, dang, that sounded cringy the way that came out. Okay, for his evil assistant, Bubble. Now, I will say Bubble, even though I didn't like how he made Kinger delete Kane on purpose, but at the same time, I don't think that she's a bad... Dang. I don't think he's a bad character by any means. I think he's way better than Kane, to be honest. I mean, literally... And Kane also popped him and called him a parasite, which I thought that was pretty funny. And that kind of created that iconic meme. So just for that, I'm gonna give him an A tier. Now Gangle, the comedy, the strings, oh man, Gangle is a tool and a half, I tell you. But I love Gangle's character. She just gives off so many emotions when it comes to characters disrespecting her, and it kind of reminds me of me with my mind and my secluded thoughts. Therefore, she's getting S tier. Now, Zoogle. I love Zoogle, don't get me wrong, but also, I mean, she kind of fell flat. She deserved a lot more screen time. She should have gotten more screen time than other characters. I mean, she fell a little bit flat during the show, but that doesn't stop her from being a good character during the series. I mean, think about it. If you really think about it in this context, I'm going to tell you this. This is the best way I could put it. Zoogle was the best character, point blank. So, I guess A tier works. Now, Kanger. I love Kanger. And also, I mean, he was like the definition of being like Luigi, being like the scared guy making a pillow fort because he thought World War III was gonna happen, which I thought that was funny too because you saw how in the beginning of the episodes he had like a little pillow fort, which I saw that was an adorable little touch for that. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he was like those characters that you'd be like, wow, this guy is very paranoid, but I love it. Anyways, S tier. And oh boy. You know what? I have a special tier for this guy. Hang on, let me make a tier real quick for him. Oh. Hang on. Let me make a tier for this guy. Alright, a row below. Alright, and now we exit out. Hang on, guys. I know exactly what I'm about to give this guy. Hang on. Alright, and there we go. Anyways, moving on to Kaufmo. Kaufmo, okay, well, Kaufmo wasn't really in the show from what I'm aware of because he abstracted, so I don't know how I'm going to rank him. I mean, based off from what I've seen in the flashbacks and stuff, I guess he was alright. I mean, he was definitely the people didn't really take him seriously from like when he abstracted and stuff, so I feel kind of bad. But at the same time, I don't think he's a bad character. He's a pretty chill guy. Up in B tier with you. And the moon, the literal thing that has a crush on Kane. Oh man. This is like, I don't even know because dude, the moon definitely gives off those ooh, date me vibes. But then also the other part of me says like, huh? How could a literal animate object have been in love with an AI character? But it just questioned its whole existence. So I guess C tier, because what does she really do for the plot? And I guess for the sun, I guess in C tier, since they're basically the same thing, like, it's like, it works like Minecraft logic. Like, every 20 minutes, it becomes night and morning time. Now, that, I think, would definitely be able to discuss that. Now, Pomni, okay, we all know Pomni is perfect character for these plots. I love her, and you know what? Ragatha can join her because they're both S tier characters. And now we got, I think this is Disappearing Guy, or is it Football Mike? I think it's, I don't know, wait, hang on. I don't remember the name of the character, but I do like how he had a cool little thing going for him with this show. And a lot of the times, I do think that some of the characters did deserve more screen time. But this guy, I don't even know if this guy got enough screen time compared to, like, Ragatha or, like, you know... I know Zoogle did not get much screen time at all, but this guy, he's alright in my book. B tier. And, yeah, best we leave this one under the rug. D tier. And Gummy Goo. Now, the Gummy Goo family, I love the trio of the Gummy Goo family. They're pretty cool. But sometimes they give off some sensitive vibes, so I'm going to give them 3 different tiers. This one's going in B tier. This one's going in S tier, and this one is going in A tier. Oh, I did not mean to drag that up there. And then, oh yeah, Princess I don't even know how to pronounce her last name, and I don't want to say Labubu because I know that's going to be disrespectful as a whole. Anyways, the princess was cool. I mean, guys, didn't you not notice in the show how literally a lot of the scenes kind of reminded you of Cuphead? Like, think about it. Literally, the show ripped off Cuphead. But then again, SMG4 did kind of produce it. I'm sad that bro retired, by the way. But, yeah, the princess definitely was a great character, a great addition. But, I mean, what did she really do for the plot other than stand out? And, the fudge monster. What does the fudge monster do? Like what the fudge does he do? And I'm sorry for my vulgar language. And this is the Amazing Digital Circus. We're not supposed to swear. But, you know I gotta pull it out. Now the ghost. the ghost. Oh my god, that thing. This guy looked like Vanity. I'll get to him in a second. But the little ghost guy, he's so cute. I don't even care what he does. Automatically he's getting S tier because he's just so cute. Look at him. And this guy, oh my god, he's ugly. I'm going to put him in. Yep, nope. F tier back to back. Now that's just already a bad record during this video. We got the very ugly trio at F tier, and we got the terrible and ugly trio at F tier, and then we got D tier for the weak characters, and then we got C tier for the mid characters, B tier for the alright characters, A tier for like good characters, and S tier for the peak characters. And a ghost. I don't even know. Like, did the ghost girl really do anything? Dude, I don't even know. But yeah, I guess we'll just put him in A tier. Yeah. Anyways, now actually, you know what? Since this kind of like the evil trio, I kind of want to put them. I kind of want to rank the evil trio first. So we're just gonna wait. Hang on. God, these Kingard variants kind of confuse me. Guys, let me know in the comments which ones are the evil versions of these guys. Anyways, I guess Evil Pomni, B tier. This guy is still getting F tier because it's Jax, obviously. Ragatha, guess you can go in A tier. You're not as bad as you're not bad in my book. And C tier for this evil Kingard. Now, who is this guy? Nope, you're staying in D tier, Fudge Monster. Okay, anyways, so who is this guy? This guy reminds me of like the App Store games that you'd be seeing, like, I don't know. It's like the App Store games that you'd be seeing, like, you know when you play one of those App Store games and you'd be seeing these types of characters on like the first thing you download? Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. And it's pure nostalgic, and I don't think he's a bad character. He's not a bad guy. And, disappearing guy. Well, he's gonna be disappearing his way out of it. Wait, hang on. He can disappear his... Dang it! Ah, man. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do us all a favor and make sure he disappear into C tier. Anyways, moving on to... I don't even know what type of Kingard this is. So I'm just gonna assume that he's probably evil, but I guess I'll put him in B tier because I don't know. Just I watched the show, but I kind of forgot some of the characters because they're not really memorable in my brain, if I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And who is this? Who the heck is this? Trying to copy Zoogel's style? Just because I'm just putting it in C tier. And the pink guy. I don't even know what the pink guy is. Like, who is this guy? B tier. Next to his redneck cousin. And now we got... Oh my god. He looked like Baldy if, no. It looked like if Baldy or, like, Vanity had a kid and then made this guy with a goofy face. I'm just gonna put him in the ugly trio. And who is this guy? Okay. C tier. The fishes. Actually, I like fish. I'm gonna give some fish some respect. Guys, if you don't like fish, get out! Anyways, let's give them S tier. And look at the little bugs from the beach episode. Please, you're not getting S tier. You're getting B tier. And oh yeah, okay, you know what, guys? You may flame me in the comments for this, but I gotta give these last two characters S tier. Not only because they deserved way more respect in the show, but whoa, what the hell's happening? Okay, this guy, the dog guy, reminds me of Dog Day from Poppy Playtime. But also, guys, if I'm gonna be really honest with y'all, this guy is one of the very first characters to ever show up in the circus and the first ones to ever extract. And as for the frog person that didn't get much respect in episode 9 by this abomination that its silhouette is next to, I'm just gonna throw her up in S tier as well. I mean, literally, we can't deny her character. I mean, literally, she's cute all around with all borders. And yeah, that's basically my tier list. Now, again, like I said in the beginning of this second segment, I hope you guys don't hate me for ranking the characters, because like I said, not only do I not remember some of the characters. I mean, I watched the show, yes, but also I could forget some of the characters because none of them are really memorable. And this guy, yeah, this guy can go to hell. Anyways, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, that's the tier list. And I actually had fun making this tier list for y'all. Anyways, guys, bye.